All right, well, welcome to my place here in Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City, uh, Japantown. Um, it's a pretty good place. I want to say it's only about $23 a night. I'll have to double check, and I might put a little annotation if that's incorrect. Anyways, I'm really happy with this place. I booked it for 1 week, but I think I might do another week. Um, I don't think I have any neighbors adjacent to my walls, that is. And in general, I'm just really happy with the place. I've settled in a little bit, but it's still mostly clean. Um, let's just take a look around. All right. All right, bathroom. Yeah, lit up. Okay, looking shower. Bathtub here. I brought my own soap. Not much space here, but then again, I guess I have a lot of stuff. I got a little too much stuff here. On a side note, contact solution was hard to find in the city. Pharmacies don't have it. Pharmacies don't have it. Like not shopping malls, like convenience stores don't have it. They usually don't. I had to go to a optometrist to go ahead and grab that. And I want to say it was about $4, so it wasn't too bad. Pretty nice closet here. Um, the safe is not locked down though, which is disappointing, but it's still probably maybe a tad safer than me carrying around my passport. At least keeping my visa intact and not falling apart from all the sweat in my pants. That sounds so weird, sorry. I got my CPAP machine right there. It's a little travel CPAP machine. I'll talk about it later, I suppose. Nice little coat hanger. I'm traveling pretty light, just a carry-on and a personal bag. This little kitchenette is awesome. Oh, and on the side note, if a panic does happen, at least I have, oh gosh, maybe that's so I got water. I'm not sure how long that would last me. Let's see, how many gallons or liters? Does it say 5 gallons? And we're about 2/3. So we'll call that, I don't know, we'll call it 3 gallons perhaps. A little over half. That'd probably last me a while. I could ration it. Worst comes to worst, I could start drinking tap water. I'm not planning on doing that. Pretty well equipped kitchen, It's got all your basic stuff. It's got even more pots and pans down here. A little hard to see perhaps, but yeah, pretty well equipped. Got a rice cooker there. I think we got a few other. A coffee maker, microwave. What is this called? Induction stove. This is it's actually been hard to find hotels with this. Not every place has that. It's so convenient. I mean, for the food around here. This is more useful than the microwave oftentimes, especially for like instant noodles or something like that. Refrigerator with a freezer. The couch is okay. Oh, and I've made a big mistake. Let's take off the shoes. Do any of these house shoes fit me? Yeah, that's a little better. Okay. Yeah, because the streets are pretty nasty. So, anyways, this is it's a pretty good deal. It's about, like I said, about 34% off. Let me read some of the amenities they have here. This is Bamboo House. Bamboo House. So it's a little hard to describe because this area is so confusing to me. and it's a bit expensive. Not the hotel, but just the area. So finding food is a bit of a challenge. One of the maybe cheaper ways to do it is just to order some cheap food through Grab or through GoViet, Go Food, I think they might call it, or Grab Food. So it's like Uber Eats. Those are their ride services, and they also provide food delivery. But some of the amenities here, we have free laundry, free drinking water. They have a mask downstairs for me, and they provided me with some hand sanitizer too. How cool is that? It's very good. That stuff's hard to get. Um, Free cable, free room cleaning, and a pretty well equipped little kitchenette right there. Um, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the place. Like I said, I think I said I'll considering just go ahead and doing another week here. It is pricey, but there's also a family mart and a little like mom and pop convenience store kiosk thing here in the area. So um, the family mart is 24 hours. Circle K is not very far either. I can just I don't know, try out the food there. We got a little bit of a view here, not too much, but it's not bad. Better than just an empty building to look at. Couch isn't the most comfortable because it's got this bigger bulge here. I prefer it maybe a little bit more lumbar support and stuff, but yeah, this is the apartment, Bamboo House. And it's pretty good. I'm about a 15-minute walk away from my language class. Um, I'll see if that's probably fine. I mean, that's not very far. It is not terrible walking around here. A lot of areas do have crosswalks and lights, um, walking signals, but I'm still not very comfortable walking around. It's so weird. It's so weird. There's so many bikes, so many motorcycles. I just, I, I freeze up. I just feel myself freezing up a bit already, and that's not what you want to do. You want to walk across confidently and just sort of keep going. If you like make a sudden stop, ooh, that's probably bad news. You might get hit. It's it is not fun walking around here. Maybe after 3 months I might get used to it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that'll happen or not. Yeah. So. I know that's probably going to wash out my face a little bit, but at least there's something going on in the background. Um, Internet's pretty fast. It's about 50 megs up, 50 megabits down. Um, I plan on maybe just focusing for the next 2 weeks on studying language. I'm using Anki for flashcards. It's on the phone, so it costs money, but it's free on the desktop. Free and open source on the desktop. Somewhat understandable because it's there's certain requirements for being in the Apple store. You got to buy a laptop. You got to pay an annual developer fee. I believe it's annual. So it's a bit understandable, but it's still pretty pricey. So I'm doing that. I've got my language school. It's VLS. VLS. They have locations in. I think they got like 2 locations in Ho Chi Minh City, and at least 1 location in Hanoi. Um, yeah, 2 locations in Ho Chi Minh City, but I don't know if they have where their locations are elsewhere in the country. It's a little pricey. It's 350,000 dong for 1 hour. So that's like, gosh, 12, 13, 14, $15. It's like, it's in that range. Let's just call it 13. I could double check, but a little pricey, but I want to get started, and they seemed pretty well organized. I only went to one other school trying to get a free, just a free session. I think it's really important. That way you see if you like the place or not. That place, it was okay, I'm not going to name him, but I thought everything was going okay. They were going to set up an appointment with me to get a lesson, and I never heard back from them. So I just wanted to go ahead and get started as soon as possible. This place has a pretty flexible schedule, and since it's a private tutoring session, it's, well, first off, more expensive. It's almost like, it's not twice as expensive as a group class, but it's almost. But with that in mind, I have a little bit more influence on how I learn. I want a little bit more of a natural learning approach with maybe, I believe it's called TPRS, where you learn with reading and stories. So I'm looking forward to doing that. After the first class, I thought it was pretty good. It helped. It was almost more like a study session, though. So that's why I'm going to have to work pretty hard, I think, to get to a more comfortable level. Hopefully, after 2 weeks, it'll be a good start. And I still have several more. I got like 2.5 months more here in Vietnam. So I'll probably be doing coronavirus updates. Let me see if I've been recording. Oh, thank God, I've been recording. Yeah, so I'll be doing coronavirus updates, maybe weekly, twice a week, or when news of it comes up. Probably won't cover it at a global level, but since I'm here in Vietnam and I just came from Thailand about 10 days ago, I'll cover these two areas, and Southeast Asia in general. Oh gosh. So I'll do that probably at least once a week or more, depending on if I've got enough to any interesting updates, which it's developing. It's pretty interesting. I know. Nah, I won't get into that. I was just going to talk about how maybe it's hopefully it'll die out a little bit, but who knows? It seems pretty aggressive. Yeah. All right. Well, talking about coronavirus, so the issue is that maybe 20% of people, roughly, get pneumonia. So it's like the common cold that gives you pneumonia, viral pneumonia. That's bad. So, yeah. Too bad we never developed a cure for the common cold, because that's basically what coronavirus is, more or less, or at least it's part of the family of it. All right. Anyways, next 2 weeks I'm going to be focusing on language. I'm going to try to do I'm doing 3 hours a day during the week at the school. I do flashcards, I do Duolingo, I do Lingo Deer, and I do drops. So those apps, besides Anki takes me a long time because it gives me tons of flashcards to go through. Those other apps, Duolingo, Lingo Deer, and drops, I spend about 20 minutes on them. It's not a hard rule, but I spend about 20 minutes on those. I think this area, Japantown, is pricey, but I think I will stay here. So at least probably one more week, actually. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, hey, thanks for watching. This is just a little update. We'll see how this goes. One of my first times doing just sort of sit down. Well, I've done it before, but hopefully this is a little bit better than usual. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you have any questions or anything you want to see. Like I said, I have the weekends off, so I'll squeeze in some studying on my own, self-study, and then I'll try to go see the market or something interesting in the area. As you can tell, I'm not too much into the touristy places. My goal was to, it's a weird goal. I see these guys, they go all over the place and they find um, these parts unknown, these off the beaten path places, and I'd like to just get more comfortable traveling and being able to do that. We'll see how it goes. So, all right. Well, I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.